She left me on red. Now the 808's crying. Generate.
She left me on red. Now the 808's crying.
Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you the brand new generative vocal tool from Kits.ai, and I'm going to show you how to implement it into a beat that I have going right now. So inside Kits.ai, if you go over to generate, there's a new tab in here called generate vocals. Click on that. One of the biggest things that I love about this feature is that it's trained on fully licensed data. And yes, this is AI, and yes, this is ethically trained AI. This is where you would type your lyrics to generate the vocals. You can put up to 150 characters in there. You can choose all these different voices that, if you're familiar with Kits.ai already, there's tons of really good voices. Pay attention to the range that each artist has in here, because that's going to kind of dictate how good your vocal sounds on the back end and if it's in range with your music. So in this case, I'm going to choose a male emo pop vocal, and then you can go into some extra settings over here too. So these settings you can use before you even generate the vocal to fine tune that generation. You could choose your style. This increases the amount of accent from the voice model. So if you want more of an accent or less of an accent, we could do a little less. You got some effects. You can add some vibrato, which is new. You can add the intensity. Let's leave it around here. Speed between 20 and 30% each. You have an auto EQ. You got a balanced, warm, bright match input, and that's your strength. We'll leave that as is. You can widen the vocal. You could choose pitch correction, and this is where I'm going to choose my key. I'm going to do D sharp, and you could do smoothness. I want it to be smooth. And the strength, I don't want it to, if it's doing that sort of auto pitch correction, I don't want it to be too wobbly, so I'll leave this a little bit further down. You can add delay, compressor, and reverb. I'm going to turn those off. I want to add those inside FL Studio after this vocal gets generated. And after you have your settings all set and ready to go, you can type your lyrics in. She left me on red. Now the 808's crying. And then hit generate. Now I've generated a bunch just to see. Some of them got cut off a little bit here, but this one I really like, but I want to fine tune it just a little bit afterwards. So I think, in my opinion, this one's the best.
She left me on red. Now the 808's crying.
Yep, and you can download it from here, or you can hit these three little dots on the side and hit open in studio. And that way we can really fine tune that vocal, and I'll show you. When you're in this window, you can fine tune things a little bit more if you go to input settings. And if you want to make any little bit of changes here, like if you had the reverb and then you say, I don't like the reverb, but I like the rest of the vocal, I don't want to generate an entirely new vocal, you can edit this one here. So let's say we want to remove reverb. If you had harmonies, you could remove those. If you wanted to add or get rid of some of that vibrato, you can do so. If you wanted to change the EQ profile, you can do so here. Same settings as before in the previous page, but this is changing the settings that you have on that actual vocal that you do like, that you want to keep. You just want to fine tune it just a little bit more. And you can see apply changes to all. That's going to apply those changes to that vocal.
She left me on red. Now the 808's crying.
Now I want to download that vocal right there, and let's drop it into FL Studio, into our beat. Now inside FL, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to go to pitch correct sample. This is going to bring up new tone. I got my key locked in here. Go to scale, D sharp minor, snap it to scale.
She left me on red. Now the 808's.
Ooh, but I really like the beginning of this one.
She left me on red.
Hey, I'm going to download that one too. We can comp these vocals. Why not? I want to get maybe a better crying at the end too, like one that has full. You could see some of these might have gotten cut off a little bit, but this one looks like it's full.
Crying.
Oh, I like the crying on the end of that one. All right, so we're going to do some comping here. Let's take this one, drop it, and take this one and drop it.
She left me on red.
I like that part, and then I liked the crying on this one, I think.
Crying. Crying. Now the 808's. She left me on red.
All right, so I just repitched that crying a little bit.
Crying. Crying.
Put that in there, and then I also repitched this just a tiny bit, and I'm just choosing like the 808's crying part. It might make a good like vocal chopped hook. I know it was funny in the beginning where, you know, she left me on red, but the 808's crying kind of sounds hard to me, so I might run with that and just kind of chop it up in there and maybe add it as a background vocal chop effect versus a hook per se. But let's just see where it goes.
808's. 808's.
Right. Also, if you want to do some of those like little fine-tune pitch correction settings, you can do so by going into Open in Studio. You can add a voice to convert your file. Let's just choose, say we want to do like a different vocal, like a different male vocal. Let's choose that one. All right.
She left me on red.
That one sounds pretty good, actually. And then if you click on settings right here, now you can go to pitch editing. You can detune it if you'd like, but you can also go to this pitch editing window and you can move the notes around.
She left me on red. Now the 808's crying. She left.
Yeah, out. So you can fine tune it from here and then generate it again in the exact pitch corrections that you made. And that was just a little side note. I like where it's at right now, where I have it in FL Studio, and I think I'm just gonna run with this version of it and just maybe the crying at the end.
808's. 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 808's crying. 808's. 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 808's crying. 808's.
Just a fun, goofy little tryout, but I love what the vocals sounding like now. You could definitely create a more serious vocal around this, but just having fun here. Some quick takeaways from the new generation tool in Kits.ai. I love it. I love the quality of it. I love the fine tuning that you get, the advanced settings, pitch correction that you could do in here, the integration that it's super easy to just download the acapella and just drop it straight into FL Studio, continue my workflow from there. And if I need to generate more ideas like I just showed you, I can go back, comp vocals. I can take little pieces of different vocal generations and comp them together, making an entirely comped perfect vocal. The other thing that I absolutely love about Kits.ai, that it's completely ethically trained and they own and license all the data. There's no questions to be asked about if your music is going to be flagged in the future or if people aren't getting paid on the back end. That's always a huge thing that I look out for when it comes to AI and training AI. So I think that's going to do it. If you want to learn more about this, click the link down in the description below. And as always, share this with a friend if you get me.